Hi YouTube, my name is Paul Lee and welcome to my channel. This channel is going to be primarily based around Ecomi because I think for me that's something that I just want to do a passion project on. And before you guys start thinking, okay, well, who is this guy to talk about Ecomi? I'm invested into Ecomi. I'm not going to say how much I'm invested in because I don't want to look like an idiot. In the sense I invested quite a lot. But also, I have things on Vivi, the collectible app. So I'm invested on both fronts. Now the title of this video is going to be why or three reasons why I don't think the Ecomi token is going to go to the moon. In fact, I don't think it's going to go high at all. If anything, my price prediction I'm going to be up front for Ecomi, and this is a good case scenario that at the end of the year, 0.07, no, 0.007, and that's if we're lucky. And then my long-term price prediction, I don't think Ecomi is going to go over more than 5 cents. Now, I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, right? I think a lot of people who are invested in Ecomi are going to hope I'm wrong. But I'm going to go into why I don't think Ecomi is going to move. Now, before I really talk about it, I just want to be flat out. I'm making this channel because I am tired of all the YouTubers, people on Reddit who hype up Ecomi, who don't give realistic expectation, and who don't talk about the cons. Now, my background, I graduated from college with a degree in business. I studied marketing, accounting, finance, everything I needed in my degree. I've I've internet Nike, I've internet for other companies, and they're not super big, but it's still, I've had experience. And currently at my full-time job, which I'm not allowed to disclose, I study a lot. My role, I'm involved with a lot of different facets of a company. And so my analysis isn't one-sided. And if anything, I'm a skeptical person, which is why I want to make these videos, because I want people who are going to be investing in Ecomi, into VV, to know both sides of the coin. And again, at least from what I've seen from other YouTubers on Reddit, and just other avenues that people in Ecomi communicate, people aren't being truthful. And if they do, they get slammed to stop spreading FUD, FUD. For those who don't know, no, it's fear, uncertainty, doubt. But I think that's foolish. I think that's blind following, and I don't ever encourage that. And when people do give that opinion, they get shot down right away, and they get told, "Well, just sell everything." No, no, no. That's not how you keep a company. Because Vivi, the Ecomi team, they are a company in check. And again, I think, in a way, the Ecomi team, and I saw this on Reddit, which actually gave me inspiration for the video as well. I feel like they are just using the Ecomi community to spread awareness of VV, because at the end of the day, they make a lot of their money through VV. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, they have billions in founder tokens, but when you look at the drop every single week, they make millions from a single drop. They probably make more money probably in half a year of selling the VV collectibles than they would their founders tokens. Do the math, okay? Today's drop was Superman. There's 8,888 editions. They sell $50 each. Do the math. That's over 100. Hold on. Let me do the math so people don't bash me later that I spread false information. Okay. Okay. 8,888 times 50. That's 444,000 in 1 week for one drop. Now we have the Slimer release today as well, and I mean, they're both only doing one collectible per, I guess, drop. So just Slimer and Superman. When you look at the past drops, like the Serial Killer, man, they made millions already in a month. Okay? So, now that this kind of monologue intro is done, time to give my 3 reasons why Only won't shoot up in price and won't go to the moon. Number 1, the founders, the Ecomi team. They're great. Their credentials are amazing. You look on LinkedIn, you look at the project they worked on, Alfred Khan, Dan Yu, Riz, they all have great experience, but here's the thing that they are, in my opinion, as someone who's in the business world, I think that they're doing incredibly wrong. They're teasing, and they don't come through with it. Now, I know people have said, well, it's a tease. They don't have to promise anything. Okay, but it builds up unnecessary hype. It builds unnecessary, like, expectations, and when those expectations aren't met, and even though they weren't official, it still hurts the community. People get angry. People get upset. People started losing faith in the project. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the founders aren't capable of making Ecomi go to the moon. I'm saying their practices aren't. For example, the most recent one is they confirmed that they're not leaving any of the tokens behind when they go to immutable X. Now, does that make sense? Of course, it makes sense, right? More tokens means longer, I guess technically the lifespan of the project is, but they, if you look back at a lot of popular YouTubers, right, this past month, they've been banking on not buybacks, leaving tokens behind. Okay, so do you see the issue behind that? What was just, I don't know if it's a tease or a thought, that became the foundation for a lot of people's expectations of the price. Because Ecomi is based on supply. And right now we have a lot of it. Do I blame them for it? No. Okay, I knew I was getting myself to what I invested in, but I did my research. Should I have done more? I probably should have done more. But now, as I'm learning this, I want to make this video so that people who are going to invest into this token and BB understand what they're getting into. As of right now, I think their credibility in the sense of promises and expectation, I think is very low. I am never going to base my price prediction, by the way, off of something that is not on their announcement, that is not explicitly stated on their Twitter, because I feel like if anything, their Twitter announcements, not the comments, okay, they've also made empty promises or empty things with the comments. It needs to be posted by them, because people can screenshot that. People can hold them accountable to it. And I think they're taking advantage of that in the Ecomi community. And I think that's wrong. Reason number 2 why the price won't move. Quite frankly put, this goes into now the community. Okay? Now, when I mean the community, I also mean the YouTubers. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to try a witch hunt. I know a lot of people are going to blast me and flame me. But I think what's important is a lot of these unrealistic expectations that are also set by the community. $1 in a year? No. Even 10 cents in a year? No. Look at the trajectory of things. Be smart, okay? It's like it really doesn't make sense, right? The Bitcoin took how many years to scale up, right? Even Cardano. I really struggle, and I get super annoyed when a lot of these YouTubers and even people in the community, these influencers, are pumping up the price, and when it doesn't go that direction, it creates more damage to the community. Another thing on YouTubers, okay, look, I want everyone, I'm not going to say it, I want everyone to look into at what point, at what qualifications does a YouTuber need in order to make money. If you look at a lot of these YouTubers, they instantly start making ads and start making ad revenue once they're eligible for that. Do I blame them? No, it's a side hustle, right? For me, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to do it too. It only makes sense. But I want everyone to know, if you're watching this video, and I hope people do, even if it's 1 or 2 people, that the YouTubers, they also gain from this. They gain money. And as a result, they're going to put clickbaits. They're going to put, a lot of effort into making sure people click their video. $1, $2, $3, $10 expectations. No, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Sorry, my dog is barking. We got a new puppy, so you'll probably hear it sometime in my video. But it doesn't make sense. The only reason why they're doing that is so that they can get clicks, they can get views, they can get likes, so that, you know what, they can build up expectation and they make their own money. Yeah, maybe these YouTubers who say they're invested, maybe are invested only $100, but their goal is to make thousands of dollars through YouTube. Food for thought, alright? Think about that. And my last reason why I don't think Ecomi can go to the moon is that it's not the team's primary objective. We see the Ecomi team, we should actually call it the VV team. Because, again, they make the majority of their money through the drops. And people are going to say, well, it's all about supply and burning. If you look into the tokenomics, and again, please look and do the research yourself. One Ecomi token can be split, I forgot to what decimal, I think it's like 8 decimals back. I may be wrong, maybe it's divided by 8. But you get what I'm saying, right? Direct announcements on IP, partnerships, that's not going to affect the price. And if you've been following Ecomi for more than a month, you can clearly tell that IP does not affect the price at all. The only thing that's going to affect the prices are buybacks, because you need whales, you need people to come in and buy up the supply to drive up the price. Supply and demand. And I know the Ecomi team has said, we're going to start buybacks at the end of the month. Okay, That gives them, what, 13, 14 days to do it, because today is June 17th. And guess what? If they don't come out, that's another empty promise. Another thing that's gonna maybe, it's not their main priority. I'm gonna be quite frank. Again, I've already mentioned they make money. They make all their money primarily through the release of drops. The Ecomi token, I don't even think that's their third or fourth priority. Now, they say, they think, well, once we go to Immutable or Ethereum, our price can go up. No, they're only doing that. They're doing that so that their NFTs have more credibility. Everything that they're going to do is to benefit their NFTs first, which makes sense. I don't condemn them for it. This video is to talk about reasons why Ecomi won't go to the moon. And as it stands right now, their priorities, you guys can tell, are clearly on VAV and not Ecomi. It's a business. I don't blame them for it. But I want to make these videos and be honest about what I'm saying, because I want investors to understand the darker side and the reality of Ecomi. Look, I've seen screenshots. I've seen people talk about how they left tens of thousands of dollars on the Ecomi token. And okay, yeah, it's their fault for investing. But in some degree, the community, the founders, they're at fault. Unrealistic expectations, false promises, or these teases, the unrealistic expectations also set by the founders. It doesn't make sense, guys. And I hope that when you watch the video, you don't take what I say out of context. What I'm saying out of context is a honest analysis of Ecomi and why the price won't rise. And I hope you guys understand that. Again, I'm invested. And before you say, well, throw it away, don't be invested, that's terrible, terrible advice. You need to have people on both ends give honest opinions, and then hopefully the community can keep Ecomi in check. Because guys, guess what? Newsflash, I saw this on Reddit today, which is another inspiration for the video. They may be just using the Ecomi community to get free advertising to start off their VD platform. Think about it, okay? Alright guys, I didn't want this video to go over 10 minutes. I'm already at almost 13. So, if you found this video helpful, right? If you found the video honest or in any way helpful, yeah, please subscribe. Throw a like button. And if you don't like it, I know a lot of people aren't going to like it, thumb it down. I don't care. I don't say I don't care to sound cool or to sound like I don't care about my opinion. No, I'm putting the video out because I'm passionate about it. And I hope you guys can tell the way I'm speaking, the power I'm putting behind my voice. I want people to do well in life. And finance are another one. I'm making this video because I'm tired of seeing people get screwed over by Ecomi because of the reasons I just said above. Now, there will be a part 2 to this video. I'm going to talk about reasons why Ecomi will do well. And I'm not a hypocrite, right? You can have a positive and negative opinion of the same thing. We do it all the time. But I wanted to open my first video on my Ecomi vlog series to talk about the negatives, because I want to be upfront to anyone who are going to try investing into this video. I mean, not video, into the platform. Alright guys, hopefully you have a great day, and, hopefully, I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the Ecomi founders, the community, can make me eat my words. But, until then, I'll keep talking about it, okay? And I will admit when I'm wrong. Alright guys, have a great day.